Hello friends, hope you all are doing great in your life. In this video, we are going to think about an excellent topic, how thoughts become reality. Let us see this with the help of an example. There was a young chap like me, he wanted to know more about his life, so he went to an astrologer. So the astrologer saw his horoscope and after that he just said, you come tomorrow. I need some more time. I need little bit more time to analyze your horoscope in detail. He just said that and he sent the young man away. He said so because uh, this day was the last day of the young man, because like tomorrow he is not going to be alive anymore. So that's why he said like that, so that he anyways he is not going to come tomorrow. And instead of revealing such a bad news, it is a more pleasant way of expressing such things. So the young man, while leaving back to his home, on the way there was a heavy rain. So he saw a temple which was very very old. It is like almost like a kind of destroyed temple. So he went there and to get protection from rain for some time. So after some time, a snake came from the temple and it tried to bite him. So with fear, he ran away and he came out of the temple. So by the time, what happened is a thunder fall on the temple, and the temple just uh, got broken or demolished, and the man actually escaped because he came out. So he just left back to his home. Then the next day, he went back to the astrologer. The astrologer was quite surprised on seeing the man. How did he come back again? So it is possible for him to survive only if he could build a temple and do a Kumbhabhishekam, which is not going to be possible on a single day. So that's why the astrologer didn't say any solution for his problem and he just sent the man away. And right now he is confused and he is asking back the young man, what happened yesterday after you left from here? So he was saying like, I went back to my home. There was heavy rain, so I went inside the temple. So what happened inside the temple is, during the time he was inside the temple, he saw all over the temple, and he was thinking in his thought that we should reconstruct this temple. We should establish the deity back again, and we should conduct a Kumbhabhishekam, so people will be coming and worshipping, and everyone will be benefiting. So all these things, like during that very small amount of time, he has thought all these things, and mentally in his mind, in his thought, he has done the Kumbhabhishekam to the deity, because of which he was saved from whatever the calamities that were about to happen. So the astrologer was also surprised. So this story says that how our thoughts become reality. So I'm not saying this just as an imaginary story. Uh, One of the Saivite saints, Pusalar Nayanar, his life itself is evident for this thing. So Pusalar Nayanar has built a temple just in his mind. There was no temple, no bricks, no stones externally. The entire temple was built inside his heart, inside his mind, and he has fixed a date for the Kumbhabhishekam. It's the same day the king of that region has also kept Kumbhabhishekam for the grandly built temple. For his grandly built temple, he has invited so many people. It was very very big. So Lord Shiva went into the dream of the king and he said like, Pusalar Nayanar, he is also having Kumbhabhishekam on the same day. So let you keep the your Kumbhabhishekam day on some other day, because I won't be able to come on that particular day. So the king was amused and he went back into the city and he tried to find any temple. Is there any temple which is getting Kumbhabhishekam on that particular day? He went all around and he searched and he could not even find even a small temple outside which is getting Kumbhabhishekam on the particular day. So then ultimately he tried to find where Puslar Nayana is, and finally he found Puslar Nayana and he asked him, where is the temple? Because Lord Shiva told me like this. So Puslar Nayana told, the entire temple is just in my mind. It is like a kind of virtual temple. So This shows the power of visualization. This shows the power of belief. This shows, this is what it has been explained in the book Biology of Belief. So if you believe something, it becomes reality. So how does this actually impact? Because like whenever we go to some astrologer, they say some solutions, and we just manually, mechanically just do those solutions without being involved. It is the bhavana, it is the bhakti bhavana which is more important. It is the thought which is more important. Even in the metabiocognitive video, I have told the effect of an action does not depend on the action as such. It depends on the intentions. It depends on the thought patterns. It depends on the metabiocognition based on which the action was done. So, if the astrologer says you go to this temple, your problem will be solved, and if you just merely go to the temple without any bhakti bhavana, without any devotion, it is not going to give us any benefit. But instead, if you just sit inside the house and if you could just imagine like even a single minute with that bhakti bhavana, if you, or else if you just go offer some small flower or vilva leaf or whatever it is, if you just offer to the deity with that bhakti bhavana, like not even the special deity, even the normal, what do you consider as a normal deity, if you just offer, the effect will be same. Like in fact, it will be much more. It is the bhavana, it is the intention which is more important. Why? Because everything happens right from the thought stage. When we are thinking good things, the entire body chemistry changes. When we are thinking about bad things, all the bad chemicals like cortisols and all these things are produced in the body, and it automatically keeps on destroying our body. Like the emotions like anger, worries, all these things, they produce very bad chemicals and they automatically destroy our body. But instead, if you are happy, if you want to help others, if you have gratitude, all these things produce such a chemical reaction in the body which will enhance our health, enhance our well-being, enhance our life. So that's why it is the thought which is very important. It is also said, உள்ளொன்று வைத்து புறமொன்று பேசினால் உள்ளொளி தீயாகி உடலினை கிடைக்கும். You can act like as if you are caring for someone, as if you are a good person, but your body knows what you are thinking and it acts accordingly. It produces the chemical reaction accordingly. So even if you show outside in a different way, it knows, like you cannot hide what you are thinking from your own self. It is anyways going to cause the effect. So and apart from that, with that intention, whatever the words you utter become the mantra. With that intention, whatever the actions you do become the tantra. With an intention, whatever the things that you use, either it is a flower, either it is a vibhuti, or either it is a vilva, whatever it is, it becomes the yantra. So the next video we will discuss more on the topic mantra, yantra, tantra. I will try to tell the essence of what it is actually about. I hope this video would have been useful for you. I would like to see you in one another video, useful video like this. Until then, it's Dr. Arvind signing off. Om Shakti.